Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is MJ, and welcome back to FoolCraft, the Great Wall. Well, yeah, what's going on here? So we are playing, right, this game against this gigantic obsidian wall, and one of my new viewers suggested to me that I should try to figure out if I can get up and over the wall. So I spent a bit of time grinding out some ladders, and I came up a few short, but we are going to see if it's possible to get up and over the wall. I've played a little bit of this. Obviously I've been playing some of this off camera, and I've got a few things to show off because I have had some great comments lately for some folks suggesting a couple different things and reminding me of things. One, this was trying to figure out if it's possible to get up and over the wall. And as soon as we get up to the top of this, I think I was like 3 ladders short when I did it. Yeah, here we go. Here comes the top. And we just go a plunk, a plunk, a plunk. And here's the top of the wall. Yep, here's the top of the wall. But no, I can't move. I can't. The height limit for building is 256. I can't go forward. There's something going on. There is definitely a force field here, and it is almost nighttime. So we've got to get ourselves back down. Oh! Oh, that is the second time I've done that. Gravestone could not be placed. Okay, well, no big deal. I don't care that there's no gravestone. Oh, look, here's my stuff right there. Perfect. And we don't need that. And yep, I was able to craft a bed because the reason that I was able to craft a bed is because I realized. So I've gotten in to a few other of the dungeons, and I've kind of tested it out with this one, and the chest is in the same place on each one. So I was able to get in, and oh, let's go ahead and just get rid of this waypoint. Remove that. I was able to get in and figure it out, and each one of the dungeons has a bunch of cobwebs in it. So I turned the cobwebs into string and the string into wool, and whoop, I made a bed. And I've got a couple more apples to pick here. You guys can see I have made a few more apple trees. So we got a nice little supply of juice, but we also have a water tank. I was messing around in NEI, and I realized that these tanks exist. So we were able to, I made a tank just as an experiment and to see if it would fill up with water, and I placed it down, and while I was doing some tree grinding here, sure enough, it did start to rain. I got really lucky with that, and it started to fill up. So I made 3 more tanks, so I've got a nice little supply of water here. But I also, one of the cool things that I was reminded about was that I'm playing FoolCraft. And in FoolCraft, mobs drop loot bags. So I have been killing a couple mobs. You can see here, I will take you guys down to my little wooden structure down there in a second. But let's open these loot bags up together. Let's start with the common loot bag, and we'll see what we get. Now, I also saw that the uncommon loot bags, there is the chance that I might get dirt, which would be fantastic. But let's open these guys up, see what we get. A note block, prismarine shard, bamboo sapling. Okay, cool. Emerald nugget, sticky piston slate. Okay. All right, you know, every little bit is going to help. Uncommon, let's hope for dirt. Nope. Jungle helmet. Red ribbons. All right, here we go. Let's hoping for dirt, hoping for dirt. Anything that would help me out here. What is this? Compressed sand. Red velvet cake, an egg, cooked fish, sand. Okay. All right, let's put all this stuff away into our loot chest. Do I have emerald nugget? Do I have an emerald nugget yet? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, let's just go ahead and organize all that. All right, well, So, as I said, somebody suggested to me that we go ahead and start killing some mobs, which is what I did. And over here, this little block is going to be the start of my mob spawner. I'm going to do a mob farm. But this is this block here. We are about 20 blocks above this level right here. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to set it up. I'm going to do a little drop to take the guys to take off, can't think, to get a little bit further away so I get some mobs spawning and take them down a little bit in health. But I think for the time being, I will show you what I made. I was messing around and I looked to see what kind of spikes I could make, and it turns out there are wooden spikes available, and all they do is they take a mob down to half a heart, which is what I've got set up right here. But I also have set up a little monster jerky, good to eat. But yeah, so all I've got right here is these wooden spikes. They take the zombies down to half a heart, and I've been having some luck with some of the zombies falling into my little hidey hole here. It's not very common, but it's been enough. But yeah, so this is going to be the basic idea that we come up with. And yeah, these mobs just keep spawning in these things. It's pretty weird. This one over here, from what I've seen, it looks like there are slimes spawning in there. So I don't know, maybe perhaps if each one of these dungeons has like different things that are spawning in it. This one over here, I was able to kind of come in, and I've already looted this chest, and I think that there are skeletons that are spawning in this one. So we'll see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick little little cut, and we will come back and have the starts of a mob farm. So we will hopefully. That'll work out. Be right back, guys. Alrighty. So here we have the beginnings of our mob farm. This is just one of the super simple dark mob farms. It's going to be a 4x4 platform with some trapdoors on the ends and some water streams, some source blocks in the corners to work things along. And then we just gotta drop one more source block of water there, and that comes on over there, and the water fills in there. Good, perfect. No, I started to do down below a little walkway as well. And oops, can't really see what I'm doing. Let's lean around over the edge. Yeah, there we go. So what we're gonna have is we're gonna have some of the wooden spikes down below here, and that's what's gonna finish off any mobs that drop down. It's going to take them down to half heart. And what I need to do, though, is I do need to build a drop shaft so that we don't have mobs falling off on the sides. Because what I want to do is I'm just going to have just a little space in there, and I'm just going to kind of walk around the edges in order to kill off the mobs. But haven't finished this up yet. I need to put, I'm just making it 2 blocks high. I don't know why I'm putting corner blocks in there, but I am. So the reason that I'm doing 2 blocks high is because I do not want any Endermen to spawn. But that was always something I had problems with, and I'll just go ahead and just turn the rest of this into planks as well. Always had problems with Enderman in terms of playing Sky Factory, and so I definitely do not want to get into that here. But what we're gonna do is then we're just gonna do 1 block there, and then we're just gonna do the roof. I didn't need corners, but I'm going to try to be economical with the roof a little bit as I'm starting to run out of wood, and I've got to farm some more trees there. But So let's go ahead and see how much of that I can get done real quick. So one of the reasons why my videos tend to be a little bit shorter is it is 12:15 at night right now, and I have my wife is asleep, and there's a 7-month-old baby asleep as well. So I try to keep these things kind of short so that I can get to bed, because I am for those that don't know that have been watching this series, I'm a stay-at-home dad. And what am I running up here for? Oh, okay, I'm gonna make some trees and put my bucket away because I don't want to lose that. So yeah, I'm a stay-at-home dad. So when I'm at home with the baby during the day, I need to make sure that I'm on my game. So I get a little bit of time to edit and a little bit of time to basically just to render videos and to do all that good stuff and to do some uploading, and that's when I have the opportunity to respond to comments, and I'm on Twitter a bunch. But yeah, so I don't really, excuse me, I don't tend to stay up too terribly late. I'm probably gonna get to start doing that a little bit more soon, but we'll see how it goes with that. But so okay, we got some more wood. Let's get in here, chop this guy down. Let's see how many saplings we get this time. Okay, good. Last time I chopped down 4 trees, I ended up only getting 1 sapling, so that was kind of a bummer. Now let's put that apple away. Okay, good. All right, cool. We're getting some wood there. We're getting some wood, so we're happy. So I ended up making too many of these. Let's put the bones in with the drops there, and let's eat some of our jerky for the first time. Monster jerky. But anyway, all right, cool. So we've got this going, and the last thing that I'm going to do is going to be the roof on this. But what I want to do now is I'm going to, oh, you know what? Let's show, I'm just running back downstairs. I want to show you guys the wooden spikes, how those work, or how we make those. Let's go ahead and make those together. But I need to make, I'm going to need to make 3 swords. Yep, I need to make 3 swords for that, and it is just spikes. And it's these guys here, the wooden spikes, because I don't really have enough to get into this yet. I don't know if this takes it down all the way, but this reduces to half a heart but doesn't kill. So that way I get all of the necessary, all the drops that I need. So let's go ahead and move all that stuff in there, and I want 2 more, and okay, perfect. So we've got all of our swords. Now let's make 1 set of spikes. Perfect. So we're going to drop those. Those 4 spikes are going to be in the middle, and let me go ahead and build the drop shaft, and we will be right back. All right, here we go. We are putting the final little touches on our roof, and I think that we should start having some dark spaces on the inside. I think that we should see some red in there. Well, let's just hope for the best that it's going to be red. And then we got to drop some torches here on our roof. Do we have any yellow? Any yellow over here? Nope, nope, nope. We're good. We're good. We're good. And 1 more torch. Okay, good. Okay. So let's head down. This should be all I need. Let's poke our head inside just to see. Yep, there's red all over. So we should start having, as soon as we get away from here, we should start having some mobs spawn in here sooner than later. So let's head on down here and see what we end up with. Probably as soon as I get down here, something is probably going to escape, and that's going to be a bad scene. I think that, so yeah, so what this is, we've got actually, you know what I need to do? I want to put a half slab, because there's a full space here. There's a full space in between here and here. I want to put a half slab on these so that I don't let any baby zombies out of the space. Yeah, there we go. Now, I think with a half slab there, I should still be able to get in there, and yep, I can get in there and kill. Cool! We have got ourselves a very, very primitive mob grinder. So I've got to put a little bit more of a space for myself here, so that I have some room to move, some room to breathe. I've got some gravestones down there that I need to get down and rescue a few things out of. But there we go, man. We've got a very, very primitive mob grinder. And okay, spider, no problem. He died right away on the fall. That's okay. If things die on the fall, I really don't care, because I know that we'll get enough of some things. But yeah, there we go. Got some more. And then, yeah, that's the thing. I just need to get close enough to it in order for the in order to pick up the mob drops. Well, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. Well, thank you very much for the viewer that suggested that I do a mob grinder and that I start getting loot bags. That was a fantastic suggestion. I was hadn't really considered it. So hopefully we might have to make a couple changes here and find out exactly where I need to be in order for all the good stuff to spawn. But yeah, I'm probably like this distance or something like that. But we'll figure it out, and we will get. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is gonna be the challenge. What happens with a creeper? Okay, no problem. Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. Fantastic. Gunpowder, all that good stuff. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, we gotta go back up top so that I can sleep, turn it to day. All right, well, cool. The mob grinder is working. Very happy. Again, thank you so much for the awesome suggestion that I do that. And that is gonna help me survive a little bit longer in this world. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff spawning in there. It's just a matter now of where do I have to stand in order to get it to all fall down the hole. We'll figure that out of it. Oops, there's another yellow boop torch. There we go. Perfect. We'll figure that out. We will eventually figure out a way to get all of the mobs down out of here. But let's. Oh no! No! Oh man. When I was grinding some wood, I accidentally vein minered the leaves, and check it out. I killed my apple trees. Oh, bummer. Oh, that stinks. Okay, well, we're gonna need to make some more. Thankfully, I've got a bunch of apples and I've got a bunch of saplings, so we're okay there. But oh, that stinks, man. That was a big mistake on my part. I didn't realize that the leaves were touching, and so yeah, so I'm gonna need 4 saplings and a bunch of apples. Yep, and again, these things are super easy to make, right? 4 of them, boom, 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 boom. Okay, yeah, so that's not too bad. We will just plant these here, and sooner than later we will have some more saplings going. But we will hopefully get some dirt and some cool seeds from some loot bags very soon. Yeah, and let's. Oh man, I love the big trees. Love the big trees. How much wood did I get from that? 64. Whoa! That was a lot of wood up in that tray. Cool. All right, awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys, as always. So, oh, check it out. I got an arrow on my back. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys in the next time. But leave a comment, get in touch, all that good stuff. Really do appreciate you guys. But as always, peace.